Hi there! In today's video we will create curtain walls. On the floor plan shown here, we will create curtain walls with different distributions that will allow us to separate the different office functions. This is what our office space looks like in 3D. Let's start making the first curtain wall. First, we need to set the basic properties of the curtain wall, which we can do in the Building menu, Properties, Door, Curtain Wall menu, or we can click on the Building menu, Curtain Wall, and right-click on the Properties. The curtain wall consists of 3 parts: a frame, dividers, and the glass. These will be set when adjusting the glazed structure. We must first specify the total height of the opening. Here, the internal height is 2600 mm, so this value is correct. The width will be given on the floor plan. Click on the curtain wall properties to set all the parameters of it. First, adjust the width of the mullion. We use a 30 by 30 mm dividing strip. Now we specify the position of the dividing strip in relation to the glass. You can set where it should be. Now we choose to have the glass in the middle. Then we work on the glass settings. It should be 6 mm thick and turquoise in color. The offset should be 47 mm, so it will be perfectly centered in the frame and the mullion will be centered. In the following, we set the number of horizontal and vertical glass panels to be distributed. Alternatively, you can specify the sizing of the panels, the steps or spacing. We give the number of panels. Lastly, we set the parameters of the frame. Cross-section 50 by 100 mm. Set the material to the same aluminium as the mullion. We will take out the bottom frame. We are done with the settings. Place it on the floor plan by clicking on the curtain wall again, placing one point and then the other point. The curtain wall is complete. We can put a door in the curtain wall. These curtain walls work the same way as real walls, so we can place doors in them. So we can place doors in. Select the Place it from the wall, change the reference point to grab the door in the middle and place it in the middle of the wall. We specify the direction of the opening. Door is done. Now we will edit the dividers. But before that, let's see firsthand what it looks like. You can edit your layout by clicking on it and then right-clicking to select the layout. The layout is placed on the floor plan. We will edit the dividers here. We can click on the divider on the right and use the Move command to move it to the left to the door. Repeat this on the divider on the left and moving it to the right. These horizontal dividers will be deleted. Let's move on to the next curtain wall. We have already done this as before. We will now edit this curtain wall on the layout, but first we will modify its properties by clicking on the pencil icon. So in the property window, we rewrite the cross-section of the dividing strip to 40 by 40 mm. The glass distribution is taken to be 3 by 1, so there is no need to erase the horizontal lines on the layout. Even the vertical divisions will be edited on the layout, as I showed you earlier. This vertical division is moved to the left side of the door. This is placed on the right side of the door. Here, we will create an extra divider, which we will do by clicking on it, moving the copy and placing it in the middle. Let's see if we put it in the right place. We have to put it 20 mm away. We are also done with the second curtain wall. We will separate the meeting room. To separate the meeting room, first we transform the brick wall to curtain wall. I change the thickness to 100 mm. I draw the other wall with the Create Similar command. Click on the building menu Curtain Wall, Convert to Curtain Wall command and select the walls on the floor plan. That will be converted to a curtain wall. It's done. We will place a door on this wall as well. We place it 1000 mm from the corner point of the wall. We specify the opening direction. We will change the location of the dividers. Select the Edit Layout command and move the dividers as before to the one side of the door and to the other side of the door. We will create a copy of this divider and delete the horizontal dividers. That's it. Even this wall layout will be modified. Click Edit Layout, place the layout on the floor plan, and then delete the horizontal dividers. We will modify the cross-section of these dividers. You can do this by clicking on the divider and selecting Edit Mullion. Here we rewrite its size. The cross-section of the other mullion is also rewritten. And now we are going to create a glass brick insert on the 300 mm thick brick wall. Choose Building menu, Curtain Wall, Embedding Curtain Wall into the Wall command. On the floor plan, choose the wall in which you want to place the glass brick insert. The wall layout is displayed. I've already drawn in advance where the glass brick insert will be on the wall, so the layout should fit exactly to the drawing. Select Yes to keep the layout of the wall. Now we need to define a profile in which the glass bricks will be made. Click on the closed loop and click in the pre-drawn rectangle. The size of the glass brick insert is 600 by 2200 mm. In the curtain wall properties, set the size of the glass brick. Cross-section of the dividing strip 10 by 80 mm. Since we know that the thickness of the glass brick will be 60 mm, we had to take the dividing strip to a thickness of 80 mm. As a result, the dividing bar will rise 10 mm. Set the material. The divider will be in the middle. Adjust the thickness of the glass brick to 60 mm. The offset will be 10 mm from the frame. This will position it exactly in the frame. The material is glass 20, which is glass brick. Let's see where we are going. In the following, we must give the number of pieces of glass. It will fit exactly 3 by 11 glass bricks. The width of the frame is 10 mm, as is the width of the dividers. The thickness of the frame is also 80 mm, as is the thickness of the dividers. Turn on the lower frame. We set the frame material. Our glass brick insert is ready. Respectively, we are done with all the curtain wall modifications. Let's look at them in 3D. So, in part 1, we created a completely new curtain wall that we modified on the layout. In part 2, we modified an existing glass wall also on the layout. In part 3, we converted a brick wall into a curtain wall. Finally, we created a glass brick insert in the wall. Thanks for watching this video.